bitch, not the type that you play innocent with. Hoes that scam be the worst type. I'm spoiled. Hoes jumping as lamb and they turn nice. I get head on the first night. She been down since my first brick. Duplexes and matching rollies. But most chicks split and rather get theirs through alimony. Pelly leather and Timbs, but under she rockin' Skims. We 3 or 4 watches in, but fuck it, I got some M's. They never put you in a room with some dollars. Them not your friends. Dope teams, rude boy. We shot us like Sprague Benz. I'm with my crazy bitch. I'm all in hopping with Harley Quinn. She go to sleep, sorry. Wake up, apologize again. Sorry ass. You want me to say I love you, and I do, but you know I do. And if I don't say it enough, here's a coup, just in case. I know I cross lines, here's a truce. For me hitting chicks who ain't badder than you.
Hard to find the snakes when the grass green. Favorite subject, recess probably Sir Mardine. If that baby loyal, I feed her Celine. Moonwalking Michael Jack, my bitch Billie Jean. Leather on the PJ, make him feel away. We ain't going steady, but she wanna stay. Yellow diamonds on my necklace, dance like Danny Lay. Bugatti just like Prince, I slide like Santa Slay. I live to die great. His bitches in my DM, see why niggas hate. Click full of trill, none of my niggas fake. When I die, bury me, casket full of cake. If I die now, I'll probably be a legend. Seats whipped cream and it's 9/11. Bodied everything, I hit a newer level. Bodied everything, I hit a newer level. Gotta peep the scene. Full magazine came with the beam. Cook like Bobby Knight, I could build a team. Need a championship ring, bitch, by any means. I was in that trench trying to find a way. Dripping from my necklace, it got condensation. Flight out to Milan, 14-hour wait. Put her on the CC, long way from that Mary Kate.
Yo, yo. Alright. Do I really not? Let's set up. Let's see. Missing dipping sauce turned into a felony at rest. Okay. How the hell?
It starts with a simple disturbance call.
When this incident happened, would you say that it put you in fear at all?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Maybe a little anxious, definitely.
Oh
As the
yeah.
investigation continues, what seems like a bizarre matter to some sends the involved party straight behind bars.
Is that really what I'm being charged with?
It is.
Even though it wasn't like all these for sauces.
Yeah.
What?
But,
Go to Chick-fil-A, they give you all the sauces you want.
right.
On Friday, November 29th, 2024, at approximately 1:52 p.m., a Largo police officer is dispatched to
A
Raising
Largo.
Cane's restaurant in Florida following reports of a customer causing a disturbance.
Hi, welcome to Cane's.
Hey, is there a on in here? Are you on it? All right. Where do you want to talk?
Outside?
Yeah, outside.
Outside?
We'll just go over by the car.
Perfect.
So is this
Talk
today?
somewhere.
Okay.
Like
Is
around
she?
1:05?
Do you know her personally?
No.
Okay. So what exactly happened?
So apparently she was missing 8 cane sauces out of her tailgate order, and
8
I
cane
replaced it for
sauces?
her. I let her know, hey, we're so gave her the 8 sauces. She wasn't happy about it. She wanted more sauces for free.
Gonna say I'd probably be pissed too, cause like, how much money is one of those dipping sauces?
Driving all the way back up here. Just basically just said that I wouldn't give her anything for free, and so she asked for my name, and by our standards we're not required to give it to her for security reasons, and I let her know that, and she didn't like it. So after asking me another time, and I was like, hey, like, I'm not gonna give you my name, she goes and she grabs my keys, and then she grabs my thigh with it, and she's like trying to look for a name, realizes there's no name on it, and she lets go, turns around and leaves.
And what time did she initially come in?
I'm gonna want to say like around 1:15, 1 o'clock, around there.
Is it all on footage?
Yes.
Okay. So she comes in from mobile pickup inside at, we'll find the exact hours, grabs her bag, and then leaves?
Yes.
Okay. Then she returns.
And at first she calls about it, and then she walks in and
Yo,
like,
yo.
okay, you're on the phone with us, but you're also
Not
right
much.
here."
We're just chilling,
Okay.
watching
So she spends an hour with
watching
the
some
guy
cop
on the phone.
videos.
Was she on the phone when she walked inside the restaurant? And are you able to find the phone number as well?
Yes, it's on our mobile tablet.
Okay. Okay. So she
Apparently, whatchamacallit,
You approach her?
somebody got a felony over dipping sauce.
Yep.
And that's when basically the whole incident started.
The customer is 31-year-old Mackenzie. The incident was captured on the restaurant surveillance cameras, and the officer would soon
Tell me she like threw dipping sauce at this worker.
testifying exactly what they saw.
And then, do you know which hand she
Sounds
used?
classy. Oh yeah.
I think
Like,
like her left hand, either her
where are they? Oh yeah, they're at Raising Cane's.
Okay. And where is it? Is that on the like?
And it's like, I don't know. I've heard they got good chicken there. I don't know if it's like worth being arrested over.
When she turned it around and realized there was no name on it,
That may be a little
right
much.
after she left.
Okay. Based on what you're telling me, and I'll take a look at the footage. Obviously, there's a battery where she's grabbing you without your consent. But when she's trying to take property from you with force, it could be a strong arm robbery, which is a felony, even if it's attempted.
Wait.
We'll take a look at the footage and see what we can look at on there.
Strong arm robbery? What the hell was she trying to take?
I also have to call my boss
Okay.
because they're the only ones that have access to it.
Yeah. The lady that did this to you, was she white, black, Hispanic?
She was white.
Do you know what color her hair she had? I'll probably got a picture of her.
Yes.
Blue.
And she said that's her work shirt.
20s to 30s, sleeve, tattoos, emblems. Do you know what kind of car that was? Looks like a Chevy, maybe a Traverse.
So far, the officer has only heard the story from the manager, but when her boss arrives, he will soon see what happened at the store. However,
Yeah,
when
let's
he eventually
see.
gets a chance to speak with Mackenzie, her version of events will differ greatly from that of the restaurant staff.
What time is this so I can find it on the camera?
1:20.
1:20? That's when she went to go get her more cane sauce. And now she's yelling at her saying it's not good enough.
Let's zoom in on this one.
You can see her hands with the grid on her right there, though.
Yeah. Can you rewind it a little bit?
Yeah. And she's going for her keys right there.
I'll tell you what. I just want to get the time on there too. Technically, it's a battery, yes, but I'm gonna push a strong arm robbery attempted, which is a felony. The state attorney wants to prosecute on that. It's gonna be up to them.
Strong armed robbery.
Felony, which means that we'll have a day and time with the state attorney's office at the investigator, and they're just gonna ask you what happened, basically. So I'll be there. I'll talk to them first, tell them what I investigated, and then you'll come in and tell them. Yeah, so I'm gonna need all the camera footage.
After watching the footage, the officer seems to believe he has a solid case, one that only grows stronger as witnesses come forward with their accounts of the incident.
Did you see what happened with Miss here and the customer?
Yes.
Okay. Because the state attorney is big on us talking separately.
She called before she came in, right? But I guess she was already outside.
This is a customer?
Yes.
Okay.
Mackenzie? Yes. She was already calling me on the phone, so I picked it up and she was telling me how she was missing sauces very aggressively already. But I didn't know she was already here, so I said, okay, give me one
She
second.
needs those goddamn sauces. You can't eat the chicken without the fucking sauce.
To pick up the food.
You need the sauce.
For more free sauces, and she said that no ma'am, she cannot do that. And then that's when she kept on asking for her name, and like why she couldn't give her name, and just like refused. And that's when she like, I guess she thought that our name was on here or something, and she like tried to snatch it. It just looked like she was like trying to grab it, like or like trying to get information from
Okay.
her car because she has her car right here.
Yeah.
I don't, but she does. She was just trying to grab it.
Hey. And who was the other person that saw it?
Did you see that lady that grabbed it?
Yeah, I saw it as I was just walking down here. So literally, I saw her grab it and drop the bag.
Can I talk to you when you have a chance?
I was walking out back to the front counter and I saw the customer try to grab my manager.
Okay.
And her badge dropped and my manager started freaking out over this.
And what happened after she tried to grab her in her badge drop?
She just immediately just went for the door and went to her car that was right there.
Okay. And then she just drive away?
I believe so, yeah. I think try to go take a picture of her. I think she did get a picture of her.
Okay.
Now that the officer has written statements from everyone, he has just one question for the store manager, one that could determine Mackenzie's fate before he gets on a call with her.
When this incident happened, would you say that it made you appear at all?
Did you feel
Oh,
threatened?
yeah.
Okay.
I'd be a little anxious, definitely.
Okay. Absolutely. Okay, that's all I need to know because that's kind of like the last box I had to check for a strong environment.
Okay, great.
Hello?
Hello, is this Mackenzie?
Yeah. Who is this?
This is Officer Lemke with Largo Police Department.
Speaking.
I'm doing an information report about some sort of incident that happened at Raising Cane's on East Bay today.
Yeah, I was checking an ID to see if she had a name tag on there.
Okay. Like I said, it's just an information report. I just got to come talk to you, get your side of the story. If you don't mind filling out a witness statement. Is there some place I can meet you so you can fill that out?
How does that, like,
Later
how
today,
is that
but
a
not at the
strong arm
moment.
robbery?
Okay. Where can I meet you later today? Or would you like to come down to the police department?
I don't know. This is ridiculous. I literally grabbed a tag to check her name, so I don't know why this is being, like, targeted against me. I literally did nothing wrong.
Okay. I'm not saying that you did. I'm just saying that I need to speak to you. That's it.
Okay, I guess I can meet you there at maybe, like, 7 p.m.?
7 p.m. at the Largo Police
Love
Department.
how the cop's saying, "Oh, I
I don't
need
know
to
where
speak
that's
to
at.
you,"
It's
yet they're
at,
speaking
I can
right
give you the
now.
address if you like, unless there's somewhere
I'd be
else.
like, yeah,
I'd
what's
prefer
up?
to not go there.
Okay, where would you like to go? I can go to Starbucks, wherever you'd like.
That's fine. I just really don't understand why I'm being targeted for asking for someone's name and checking their ID for it.
Because there was a report made to the police department, and I have to talk to each person involved and get their side of the story so I can close the report.
So am I going to get in trouble?
Not necessarily. I just need to get your side of the story so I can get it documented, and then, like I said, I can close everything out. But I
I
have.
checked someone's ID for their name. That's literally all I did. She refused to give me her name, and I checked her ID for her name.
Okay, I got you, but I have to talk to you in person because we have body cams these days, so everything has to be done in person.
I just feel like if I meet you in person, I'm going to get arrested.
That's such a
and I'm not really
friggin'
comfortable with
bullshit
that.
It's
excuse.
not what I said. I just said I'm doing an information
We have
report. I
body
need to talk to
cam,
you.
so I have to see
I
you
did
in
nothing wrong,
person.
so I really
Yeah,
don't see
right.
why I have to come talk to anyone.
Okay, so you're not going to come meet me at 7 p.m. then?
I mean, I can. I just don't really understand why I have to when I did nothing wrong, and I don't even know how you have my phone number and you're calling me from no caller ID.
Yep, we
Yeah,
usually
cops
block our
don't-
phone number when we call. That's
Yeah.
why I'm offering if you'd like to go to the Largo Police Department, that's more than fine. If you feel safer there, if you'd like to go somewhere else, it's up to
I
you.
don't feel safe with any police officers, to be 100% honest, but I'll meet you at a Starbucks somewhere at 7 p.m.
Okay, which Starbucks would you like to do?
I don't know, because I don't live over in this area, so...
Okay. Well, there's one on East Bay and Starkey. Are you familiar with that area?
Can we just meet at the Publix on East Bay by 19?
Yeah, the one where the Dollar Tree and everything else is?
Yes.
Yep, that's fine. I just said I just need to get your side of the story. So
No, you guys just always seem to target someone who's literally done nothing wrong, so it's fine. I'm just gonna have my life ruined because I asked for someone's name and I checked their ID for it.
okay.
She refused to service me, so it's fine.
So I'll meet you at 7 p.m. at the Publix, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, I'll see you then.
I was
Alright,
just talking to you, and I need to change the time because I'm not going to be able to be there at 7.
See?
Okay, what would be a
Crying.
good time for you?
Wait.
She
Did she
refused to
call
service
back?
me, so it's fine.
So I'll meet you at 7 p.m. at the Publix, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, I'll see you then.
I was just talking to you, and I need to change the time because I'm not going to be able to be there at 7.
Okay, what would be a good time for you?
Like 5:45, I guess.
5:45, you
Do I
still...
need to, like, tell my mom to be there, too? Like, a lawyer? What do I need to do here?
It's not necessary, but if you'd like, you
She
can
is
bring whoever you'd like.
freaking
Well, I'm going to get arrested. I need to know so I can have my stuff squared away. Like, I don't even know what's going on here.
Well, if you'd like to know, right now, I'd like to get your side of the story, but I have checked camera footage. So it is looking like
And I grabbed her ID to look at it. to look at her name because she would not give me her name so that I could talk to her manager. And so I grabbed her ID to get her name. It wasn't on there, so I let it go and I left. And I'm sure that's what it looked like.
I understand, Mackenzie, but you
and I don't
should
feel
know
like
that
there's anything wrong with grabbing someone's ID to check their name for it if they're not willing to give it to me. I wear an ID for work as well, and if someone is asking for my name and I didn't give it and they grab my ID to check it, I would not be having their life ruined for it, which is apparently what my life is going to be.
Well, Mackenzie, you cannot touch or take or attempt to grab any other person's belongings without their consent.
An ID on her.
It's still property that does not belong to you.
So what's going to happen to me?
So I need to speak with you and get your side of the story to understand everything that happened, but it has to be in person, and I would like you to fill out a statement form, because she filled out a statement form on her end, so I'd like for you to fill out a statement form on your end. That way I can include everything in the report.
But what is the allegation? That's what I'm asking you.
The allegation that she made was battery because you touched her thigh when you grabbed the lanyard.
Are you kidding me?
Touched her
so
thigh?
That's why I need to
Are you
talk
kidding
to
me?
you.
That will ruin my life. Are you kidding me? That is not what that looked like in the video. Are you kidding? I grabbed it to see her name. That's all I did. I'm literally looking for her name because she would not give me her name, and I wanted to be able to identify her.
I understand, but Mackenzie, the reason why we can't have conversations over the phone is because I know it's you, but I can't say 100%
Sir, like, what's gonna happen to me? Like, is this really about to ruin my life? Like, I need to know.
What do you mean by ruin your life? What are your questions?
I can't have any charges against me. Are you kidding? Like, am I about to get stuck with a charge?
There is going to be a charge. Yes, there is.
For what? For battery?
I can tell you when I meet you.
Are you kidding? I don't even know what that means. What is that like a felony, a misdemeanor? Like, what is that? Do I have to go to jail?
You'll probably spend the night in jail, depending. They may give you a bond, and you may get out within a couple of hours.
When is this? When is this? Sorry, I need to call my mom right now. When is this?
You can call your mom. So do you want to meet at 5:45 or 7? If you want to bring your mom, you absolutely can. I've got no problem with that.
Am I going to get arrested tonight? Because I work in the morning and I need to know this.
You will be arrested tonight, yes.
When the officer arrives at the location, Mackenzie and her parents appear just as shaken as she had sounded on the phone.
Hello there. Mackenzie, I'm Officer Lemke with Largo Police Department. I spoke with you on the phone.
Bet she wasn't expecting this when she went to friggin' Raising Cane's.
I'll read you all of these one by one, and then I'll have you initial each one, okay? So, by law, you have these rights. These are your Miranda rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. You cannot afford to hire a lawyer. One will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these? Okay. So this waiver says that you have read this statement of your Miranda rights, and that you understand what your rights are, that you're willing to talk with the police and or give written statements to them.
Come on, look at you.
It's also saying that
Look
this
like
time
you're
you
all
do not
like
want a lawyer,
hardcore.
and that you understand and know what you're doing. There are no promises or threats that have been made towards you, nor has there been any force or pressure used against you to make you cooperate or help the police. It's also so that you swear or affirm that your statements that you're going to write on here are the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Okay?
It almost looks like one of those sleep right things.
What is she like agreeing to if she signs that?
So this is just the Miranda rights. So it's just saying that whatever she writes on here can be used in court, and that she's swearing that what she writes here is the truth actually happened. That's all.
That's it.
Yeah.
Can I ask something?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so, we haven't had time, this all happened, we haven't had time to call an attorney, anything like that. So, at least what we understand in this, Mackenzie's first of all a great kid. She's never had a problem, never been issues. She works way down the road.
Great kid. Got a bunch of tattoos.
So should we get an attorney first, or before we sign anything, or?
So it's up to you. It's not going to make a difference in
Gonna
what
be
happens
fighting
right
for
now.
them Raising Cane's.
I'm just offering her the opportunity to tell me what happened, so that I can include that in the report. If she doesn't want to tell me what happened, she doesn't want to write it down, there's not going to be her side of the story. So if she'd like to speak with an attorney, she absolutely can. It's not going to change the outcome of tonight. But if she doesn't provide me her information, I won't have her story to provide to the state attorney or anything like that.
What is the outcome of tonight?
So you're facing charges right now for what happened at Raising Cane's, but I would like to understand your side of the story and what happened?
I did not know that checking someone's name tag was illegal.
It's not just checking someone's name tag, but
I grabbed it and checked her name was on it. It wasn't, so I let it go and I left. That's how I saw everything happen. I also wear a badge for work in the same place, and it has our names on it, and I've had patients grab mine to see my name. So I did not realize that grabbing someone's name tag to check for their name after they refused to give me their name was even illegal.
So you cannot touch anyone or attempt to take anyone's property or belongings on their person without someone's consent.
What
If
if
you
I
do
was
so, it's a
checking
crime.
it, especially on something that it should be like a name tag type thing? Because that's what I associated it
can't.
with because
Because
I
it's
wear
not your property.
a name tag.
I understand, but if it's not your property, you can't touch or grab or do any of those things without someone's consent. It would be different if you said, hey, can I look at your name tag? And the person said yes, and they either offered to you.
It's just unfortunate because it's happened to me and I've never even thought that that was illegal. And since it's happened to me so many times, I did not think that it was going to affect anyone else in any other way.
Well, I'm sorry that you've gone through things like that. I hope you know that you can let us know if something like that
I just
happens
never
to you.
would. I would
Why
never
did they stand
charge
here
someone
this
with
entire
checking
time?
my name tag and grab at it. I have never, ever thought to call you guys because of that. Once that I thought this was illegal for someone to grab something that's on me because I've literally walked by someone and they've grabbed things. I did not think this was illegal by any sort of means.
From speaking with you, it sounds like you're a good person. It sounds like you didn't have any ill will. Unfortunately, where we're at is that I don't have discretion
You
on this.
are going to jail.
Can you check that out?
They can take anything that you need.
Oh, she's got a weed happy face for her. Hell yeah.
So everything that you told me, I'm going to include in the report, your reasoning for it, because if this has happened to you in the past, it makes complete understanding to me. So when you get down to the jail, they'll go ahead and tell you what your bond will be.
In July 2024, police were dispatched to a news company after an individual refused to leave the premises in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. A 35-year-old man named Seth arrived uninvited at a news organization to discuss his story with the media, hoping they would cover it. When informed that his story was not something they would pursue, he started yelling at the staff and pounding on the desk. Upon arrival, the officer observed Seth waiting outside the building.
Hello. What's up?
Officer Nolan,
What's
Police
up?
Department.
Yeah, I think I've seen you before.
Down by Sojo. What's your name again?
Seth. There's a lot of calls for 1 week, man.
Yeah.
Civil rights activism is fucking messy.
Okay, so what's going on?
And I
here?
know, I just appreciate all your guys' work. I'm trying to speak with news media. I've spoken with all the homeless.
What does that sound? Dub.sh/homeless realities. Huh.
Guys' work. I'm trying to speak with news media. I've spoken with all the homeless. I've spoken with citizens and business owners across Eau Claire. I have sat and made a fool of myself all week in multiple places in multiple ways. I'm trying everything, and none of the news will come out and talk to me, whether I email them the best letter, send them video essay, or my
no
speech
shit.
at City Hall.
Like, you're a dude with a man bun and a bird on his shirt and a cardboard sign. I assume they're not gonna take you serious. Like, why don't you get a suit? Maybe do up the hair a little bit. Maybe like get a presentation, bring it in on like a laptop.
Or whatever. And just like some other people, they think they can talk down to me because I give them part of the story and they go, oh, homeless guy
Oh,
writing on sign.
he's got 2 signs. He doesn't have just one, he's got 2. Oh, that's handy dandy.
Okay, we're busy, blah, 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 whatever. And I was sitting in there speaking with the lady who let me in, and we were having an adult conversation, but I started getting passionate, assertive, like we're doing right now. I wasn't yelling or screaming at her. I was speaking like this. I said, wait, hold on a second. You're saying you're too busy, but so I was, I was speaking with passion. And some other lady popped out in the lobby to go, she's at work right now. You aren't supposed to be here. And I'm like, what are you talking about? We're having an adult conversation. And they pressured that girl into telling me to leave. They all came in like a bunch of bullies and said, we're going to call the cops, especially the blonde lady or whatever. We're going to call the cops. You're not supposed to be here. You're not even the person that let me in or who's talking to me. I'm a civil rights demonstrator. I'm not going to let other people bump into me like that and make threats about my welfare against the police. Everyone is using you as a police state to bully the poor. This is not
Well, the
okay. This is a
police
civil
state.
rights demonstration. And so, yeah, if they're going to treat me like this, I have to act this way. I have to get mad at them and yell. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to come in and just tell them more of my story to get them interested. And that's what I was doing with this lady. And all three of them came in like a pile of fucking hawks. No, listen, dude. If the
Like a
media
pile
gets
of
too mad and
hawks.
doesn't pay attention to me because this, that, and the other, then I'm so I'm still gonna wait here unless you arrest me or make me go away while you go talk to them and get their side of the story.
Hey, Seth, real quick, you didn't let me talk to you.
You can talk to me. I'm right here, dude.
Okay, you're walking away from me though.
I'm not walking away from you. I'm sitting down. I walked like 10 miles to fucking get here.
Okay.
And I was having a respectful conversation with the receptionist, and the lady came in and threatened to put me in jail.
Some
And I couldn't tell if it
respect,
was
my
real or
man.
not, so I also called to make sure that if she was going to threaten that she was going to act on that impulse. Because people keep threatening the poor with jail when they do things that they don't want to do.
Okay.
This is a civil rights demonstration.
Seth, I
so
understand
if you have something to say it, and then go talk
okay,
to them.
you're not letting me say it. I would like
Yeah,
to say
because I'm mad,
okay.
dude. I'm
Seth,
actually mad.
I have a hoarse voice. So
I know, I
it's
do
hard.
too.
It's hard for me to overspeak you.
Hey, he's dying right now.
You were very passionate about your cause. I recognize that. But you can't force other people to be passionate about
I
it.
wasn't. I wasn't.
And you
That's not the
can't-
situation.
You can't force them to
I'm not
hear
forcing
you
them.
out.
I'm
Listen,
not.
This is a private organization.
That's not the problem.
Okay.
You're not listening to me.
No,
I was having an
Seth,
adult conversation. I was
listened to
let
everything-
in. I was
Seth,
let in willingly. No, listen to me.
I listened to everything you said.
Okay, they threatened my
I listened to
welfare. That's why
everything
you're
you
here,
said.
not
You're
because
not-
I won't
you're not
leave.
letting me speak.
No, you're not listening to me.
No,
You're
I
making a
did. I
statement that
listened-
has nothing to do with
I
what I'm
listened
saying.
to everything you said.
Okay, then tell
and
me
I
something
listened very
new.
politely.
Tell me something
now, you
new
listen
then.
to something I say, whether I've already told you this or not, it's my chance to talk.
Okay,
you feel me?
then keep going. Go somewhere useful for me, please.
Okay, well, where I'm going to start with is it's private property, so if they want you to leave, you will leave.
I understand that, but
Okay.
they threatened my welfare from the police, so I'm
Okay,
dealing with that
no.
issue first.
Telling
Because both
telling
issues
you
are
that they're going to
intertwined.
call the police on you is not a threat. It's their right, just like it's your right to call the police. They don't want you here, or they don't feel safe by you, or they're annoyed by you. That's their prerogative to call the police.
So
to
get in
ask
the
you to-
fucking back of the bus is what you're telling me right now.
That's not what
No,
I
that's
said.
what you're telling me.
You're not
No,
Rosa
you're
Parks
saying
and
the
I-
status
But,
quo
like,
is get
what-
the fuck in the back of the...
Where the hell did that come from? Like, he's comparing racism to this.
bus, Rosa Parks.
Oh my god, look at his friggin' armpit. Jesus Christ, he's sweaty. Probably smells like shit.
I did not.
Okay, then
I
go
did
in there
not
and
tell you
talk to
what-
them and get their side of the story
You're
first.
being unreasonable, Seth.
I know, because
And
I'm
I'm not
mad,
gonna do
because
your
these
dirty
people
work.
just treated me like...
Oh, and this was probably the passion that he had earlier when he was talking to the lady inside. That's what it was.
Human garbage! And when I stand out in the street and ask people to wave and say hi to me, none of them look at me and they treat me like garbage. This is a civil rights thing, dude.
What, he like asks people to wave to him and say hi? No wonder why they treat him weird.
Oh, because they don't wave to you with your signs on the
So
corner.
listen
Just
to
they
what I'm
don't
saying.
wave to
Instead
you?
of trying to soapbox back
Like,
on me,
what the
are you
hell?
going to go in and get their side of the story, or you're going to tell me I have to fuck off or arrest me before you go talk to them and do your job?
We're probably going to do both, Seth. Probably
Okay,
going to do both.
then go do
We'll
go
go
do
talk
that
to
one.
them, and then we'll
Go
probably
do
know.
that one, and if
Probably
you try to
gonna
take
do
me in,
both.
then it's just one less fucking 10-mile walk I have to do.
This raspy ass
rights
cop
for poor
has
people.
fucking, he's got a sense of
Still
humor.
walk where you're going.
Wow, what a shitty fucking little 5-year-old threat. Grow the fuck up, dude. Go do your job. I'll wait for you. Go do your job.
I'm
Don't
waiting
talk
for
shit to me.
No, I'm waiting for another officer to come.
Okay, good,
No,
good.
because he'll probably
The
just
other
like
officers
run
are
or
smarter than
something.
you.
You're not going to sit here and throw a temper
Nolan,
tantrum.
I'm mad. Okay,
I
don't
understand
talk
you're
down
mad.
to me because I'm mad.
Keep your distance from me,
Okay,
please.
well, I'm not trying to threaten you, big scary cop man.
I'm
I'm
not
not the
trying
guy
to-
that
Big
thinks
scary
all
cop.
cops are bad.
I appreciate
I've
that.
spent the week
I wonder if
calling
this
your
cop
department
like
because
sounds
this
like
is
this
hard.
his whole
This makes
life,
people
or he
mad.
just
And it's not
like
just me
lost
calling.
his voice.
Neighbors are fucking calling on me too. This is real civil rights, dude. So don't be the cop that told Rosa
I would
Parks to get in the
suck to
fucking
have
back of the
like
bus.
a
Instead,
continuous
just
raspy voice.
de-escalate. De-escalate. That is your
I
job.
didn't tell Rosa Parks anything,
De-escalate.
and you're not Rosa Parks.
You're not
So,
de-escalating.
relax.
You're not de-escalating. So maybe this guy will de-escalate.
Okay.
Otherwise, just leave me alone.
Okay.
Leave me alone for a minute.
Well,
leave me alone for a minute. I'm angry.
you
Please,
brought-
just leave me alone.
you
Stop
brought
trying
this
to
issue.
talk to me. Please.
Seth.
For a minute, just
Seth.
leave me alone. That's
Seth.
not an unreasonable request. Leave me alone, Officer Nolan. Go talk to them. Go talk to them. They want to talk to you.
I'm talking
I don't
to
want
you
to
right
talk
now.
to you for a minute.
Seth, what's going on, man?
Yes. Hi. I'm very angry right now, and this other officer is not doing a very good job of de-escalating my anger.
Okay.
If you'd like to talk to me, can we lower the rhetoric, please?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
What's going on? What brought you up here?
I am a civil rights activist. I am still alone in this activity.
Okay.
I have been doing so much work, and I've gotten no news coverage. Yet they cover people throwing cheese at cars and stealing brisket. Very well.
Brisket.
Very well. So I'm
Yummy.
trying to speak to people. That's it.
Okay.
And so I was let in. I went in and talked with the shorter Asian lady. She's very nice. We had a very constructive conversation, and when my rhetoric got this sharp, is not angry, but it was very assertive. Somebody else came out of the news, like all three of them came out like gangbusters to go Karen mode on me, to go,
Karen
okay,
mode.
we've heard enough of you.
Oh, yeah.
You're poor, you're crazy, get out of here, blah, blah, blah. That's not what they said, by the way. The blonde lady came out and just fully went Karen on me. You don't have to be, you know what I mean, like a 5-year-old. She's yelling at me like a 5-year-old, saying, well, we're going to call the police and have you arrested. I've already played this game with a couple people. If that's a real threat, then do it. And she sat there on the phone not saying anything. I'm like, is she just faking this? So I called too. Please resolve and de-escalate the situation. I don't give a shit if they don't talk to me, but they pressured the person who let me in, that I was talking to, into telling me to leave when they were all sitting there screaming at me like a bunch of Karens that I had to leave. The person that let me in to talk to me was still standing
This
there
dude
trying
looks
to talk
like
to
a
me.
Karen.
So that's why the situation
Like,
escalated out of control. Do you understand that
He's
now?
pulling
I
the
was still having a
like Karen
conversation
Uno
and permitted
reverse
in the
card.
building by the person who let me in until 3 others came by to threaten me with police action, and I couldn't tell if it was real or not. So can you go in and talk to them, and then I'll wait out here, and if you want me to leave right away, that's
Did
it.
they ask you to leave and you...
Yes.
Why didn't you leave?
Yes.
The person
They
who let
did
me in
ask
didn't
me
ask
to leave,
It took
but
like
I
10
didn't.
minutes for me to get her to ask me to leave.
They're all
No, they came in and
employees.
interrupted a conversation. That's it.
They're all the same employees, okay?
No, they're not.
One of them
No,
might
they're
have...
not. What a gross overgeneralization. Now, instead of
They're not all
instead of
employees?
trying to completely disarm any of my argument, can you just go talk to them first?
Well, I will talk to them.
Okay, I don't need to be disarmed or de-escalated.
I
We're
wanna
having an
know-
adult conversation. That's all I'm looking for right
Well,
now.
you asked me to come up here and de-escalate it.
And we are, because you're listening to my story and not throwing it back to me. But now you're trying to throw it back
I'm not
to me
throwing it back,
and
I'm just
reframe
asking-
it when you don't
You
have
know,
the other side.
aren't
So
they
go
all
get the other
employees?
side, guys. Go get the other side first. I will wait.
Okay.
I will wait.
You're not gonna leave
I
here.
will prostrate
Oh, don't-
myself
no, don't
for
wait
you
right there.
on the
No,
floor
here.
if that's what you need.
Sit in the nice grass, okay? Sit in the nice grass. Give me 5 minutes and I'll be right back.
Good. I'm so tired of this.
Wait over here.
My stuff's right here. Well, either way. You guys are good at your jobs, but man, you gotta stop dictating to people when they need to be de-escalated. You know what I mean? Just let people be people for a second. Figure out the whole situation. De-escalate at the end when you have the full picture. I'm not bragging on you, dude. I have a lot of respect for you.
Thank you.
I think you think people like me, after that BLM shit, think all cops are bad. I hated that shit. I hated when all my fucking libtard friends started going, all cops are bad. What the fuck? What kind of ignorant shit is saying an entire group of people is bad? You know what that's called? Bigotry.
Good, how are you guys?
We're good. We're better now. We're ready to get back to work.
Yeah.
So,
So what was happening?
You know what it's called when people treat the poor or quote unquote homeless? It's not even a fucking real word. It's so broad. It's like saying the earth. What are you talking about? Blade of grass? You know what I mean? It's too broad.
he called a couple days ago and wanted us to do a story, and then he just showed up here, and I kind of made my way up here, and then he kind of started like just ignoring her and escalating his voice a little bit, so I came up here and told him to leave. He did not like that. Then he just, most of it was heard on the 911 call.
So it wasn't like a pre-planned meeting or anything like that?
No, he just
showed
came
up.
here.
Seth, can I ask you, how did you find yourself in the situation of homelessness? What happened?
Oh, you want the real answer of why I've been homeless for 17 years?
Yeah, what happened?
Because I have a very unique personality type that needs to be framed in the correct way. And it took 35 years to do that, but the reason that I spent that entire time homeless and poor, even though I got clean from hard drugs, is because I'm the kind of guy who wants to eat the biggest fucking elephant in the room. And if sitting here and de-escalating this with you present is that elephant right now, then so be it. If I get arrested after this for a fucking civil rights demonstration, so be it, dude. That's kind of how it works. This has to get ugly. And it's just up to these people whether or not any of these news people are going to talk to me, because the citizenry see it, and every single person goes, wow, you're really right. When all your cop buddies see the message that I gave about us, they go, wow, you're really right. And what I started with was talking to literally every homeless person. All the people I thought would stab me if I asked them how their lives were going.
I'm like, Seth, I can't help you right now. My boss and I still need to talk about this story, even though with the way he was talking to me, it was leaning towards no at that point. But I was like, I still need to talk about it with her. So I said, there's nothing else I can do for you right now. And he's like, I'll wait for her here. I'll wait for her all day. I'm like, that's not the answer I wanted.
Every single one of them. There's not that many. A couple hundred at most. Like 200. Real street recidivism. Not homelessness, the blight that everyone talks about. I talked to all of them. That was the first thing I did. And it was like, well, shit, man. All these people have the same problem. They need mental health care services. That includes drug treatment. That's the first one. But they need real caseworkers and they need real diagnostic psychiatrists. And Eau Claire has so much money invested in so few people and gives literally zero of that. None of these places even provide proper case management, but you do have like 8 places that pretend to do it. 8! Why? Western Dairyland pulls nearly $17 million or more a year
places
from federal and state money.
He does get loud and stuff, obviously. Was he like yelling at you guys? And
Yeah, he didn't like me at all. So
Are you the one that went Karen on him?
I was the
started
Karen.
calling her. I mean, like she was just defending me because he started to like he wasn't yelling directly at me. He's like, you don't need your boss's permission to do this story. I'm like, technically, yes.
We have a secure building, but once they're in, it's like this countertop isn't stopping anybody. So
And then you say that to the city, and when they finally give you an honest answer, they're like, oh, well, that's not my problem. It's not state and federal money. Okay, well, right now the city is planning on spending $500,000 to potentially bulldoze Wilson Park or build some other fucking parking garage or whatever to build another day shelter. We have a day shelter, and day shelters aren't even that useful. This is like a holiday. But you could just have a real shelter.
Please help me. No, I haven't.
What?
So, where's her stuff?
She has cocaine in the building right now.
A substitute
She has
teacher
cocaine
accused
in the
of bringing
building right
cocaine into her middle school classroom and even
now.
using it right before class. 42-year-old Melissa Martin is now out of a job and facing felony charges. And police say it wasn't a coworker or administrator who caught her, it was one of her own students. For the first time, we're seeing exactly what happened inside that Vermont school, captured on body cam. We're On the Case, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Chris Stewart. Before we get into this episode of On the Case, one of the most watched shows on all of YouTube, I need to talk about our partner and sponsor, Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. They have more than 1,000 attorneys, and they've recovered more than $25 billion for their more than 500,000 clients. In the past few months alone, a client in Florida received $12 million when insurance offered just $350,000. In Pennsylvania, another client was awarded $26 million. That's 40 times the insurer's offer. Morgan & Morgan makes it so easy to start a claim. You can do it with just 8 clicks on your phone. So if you've been hurt and you need to start a claim, go to www.forthepeople.com/OTC. Also, you can scan this QR code on your screen and click the link below. This is a story that has left a community in Vermont, and it might leave you in complete shock because it's about a substitute teacher allegedly busted at school with cocaine. And the body camera footage from that day shows officers walking into a scene that is tense, chaotic, and completely unexpected.
Please help me. No, I haven't used it at school.
So, where's her stuff?
She has cocaine in the building right now.
That's what I was curious about.
We're going.
Well, there's no way she didn't do it here.
Yeah.
It sets on immediately.
I don't want to take possession of it. I want you to take possession of it.
All halls, upstairs and downstairs. I repeat, clear all the halls, upstairs and downstairs.
Where is her stuff? In the classroom? Is she a teacher here?
Is it like, are they evacuating everyone?
So let's set the scene. It's the morning of October 1st,
The morning,
2025
too.
at the
Oh my
Barrytown
God.
Middle and Elementary School in Vermont. The school
Oh,
resource
it's an
officer there is
elementary
just
school?
doing his rounds in the hallway when a school employee frantically waves him down, telling him there is a substitute teacher inside who they believe is high on cocaine. Now, as you just saw, the moment the officer walks in, he's stepping into a perfect storm. You have the teacher, Melissa Martin, clearly in some kind of medical distress, the school nurse trying to check her vitals, and the principal trying to explain an unbelievable situation that there's cocaine in the building right now in this teacher's pocket.
We're gonna come this way. We're gonna come this way so that
ashamed of myself. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm such a bad person.
No, you're not a bad
Oh,
person.
she's freaking out. I got the little finger thing on her.
I'm such a... No. What have I done? My whole idea... Oh my god.
So we've got 130 seconds. I'm going to write that down for you. Oxygen is 98%. I'm sorry, what was that? 98% oxygen.
No.
That good? That's a lot of friggin' oxygen.
I'm so sorry. I know. I'm so... Oh my god, my family is gonna be so...
So, did she show
Oh.
Ted.
Is that like the principal? She seems really mad.
Are the kids in? Let them get into the cafeteria, and then we are going into clear the halls for the entire school. Okay, I don't know if the ambulance is there or not.
Oh shit.
I'm already on it. You all set?
Oh shit.
Yep.
Oh shit. This is like affecting the whole school.
Did you guys already send
No,
one?
I'm gonna tell you why. It's your privacy. So that the ambulance can come and make sure that you're okay. It's your privacy.
She's saying she doesn't need one right now, but
I want to go home. Oh my god.
send them anyways, and she can just decline them when they get here.
Like, I have some...
Alright, sounds good. Thank you.
Yes.
Leave your coat here at school. In NGG.
Where's my
Same.
Are you guys okay? Did you use it at
No,
Let's
please
go.
help me. No, I haven't used it at school.
So, where's her stuff?
She has cocaine in the building right now.
That's what I was curious about.
Yeah. We're going.
Well, 'cause, yeah, there's no way she didn't do it here. 'Cause
Yeah.
it sets on
No.
immediately.
May I have your
I don't want to take possession of it. I want you
Please
to take
clear
possession.
all halls, upstairs and downstairs.
The officer moves down the hallway to the room where Martin was teaching. On the desk and chair, her jacket and backpack sit unattended. The alleged cocaine inside still a threat. The classroom is empty. No students, no supervising adult. The danger is immediate.
Everybody hide. Hit the deck. It's cocaine.
Is she a teacher here?
Can you say like, I get it, it's a drug, it's dangerous, but sitting there saying like unsupervised cocaine is a threat. Like,
Who is she? Oh my god. Erica to Kim? Thinking she was in his low, but Louise is here.
Yeah. Five, 7, 5, 5, 7, 3. On a slide over here.
I don't know if this is her stuff or not. She said it's in her jacket. That's a jacket. I'm not gonna touch it.
5, 7, 5, 5, 7, 3. On a slide over here.
that one teacher's a bitch.
Is this 100%
I'm not.
correct, bro?
It might not be. Just let me call.
I can have the canine over and just do a sniff.
Oh my god. They have the school on lockdown. They're gonna bring the canine. They're going all out for this friggin' bag of cocaine.
Right, right, Rum.
100% her stuff.
Hey, you wanna slide over to the school and bring the code in?
Yeah, they are. They're calling the fucking...
Teacher brought cocaine to school and is high right now. Yeah, I probably need to do a sniff on her stuff to take it. Yeah, do you know where...
You can't just search her shit when she's high? You need to have a dog come and search it? Like, what?
Corner by the playground. I get your number. It's the math room.
Erica to Ted?
Yep. Okay,
I'm
yeah,
just
it's
making sure you need to call to
281.
put us on CRT.
It's a chick, and she's like visibly high. Like, she's in Erica Pearson's office, like tweaking right now. I'm in the classroom where
Supposedly she had the coke. I mean, she has it here. She didn't show up high. Like, she is, like, tweaking right now. Okay. All right, sounds good.
So that is for bag, that is for coke.
Okay, we'll want a dog on it, and the dog's probably going to hit, and we'll just take it.
Do you...
Or one of us will just ask if we can search
What
it.
is
But
the point?
She told me it's in here.
yeah, I'm
That's
sure.
enough for me to do it, right? Because I'm school?
I don't know about your policies, but legal standard. I mean, we'll probably charge her with something if.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure she has something. If she has something, we'll probably charge her. So we'll just wait.
Chick
until
is
we
like
have to see her with the dog, have the dog
micromanaging a
ready.
cop.
And I can also go ask her if she wants
She's
to search,
like
but
living the dream right now.
we might as well run a dog around it though, just to make sure it's actually hers. And the dog will hit on it if there was something in there. So.
Officers continue piecing together this scene. They verify Martin's name, confirm where she lives, and coordinate with school staff about her medical treatment. At the same time, the officer calls in a canine dog to sniff out the items.
What's her name?
Melissa Martin. And I believe she lives in Orange County somewhere.
Oh, okay.
But I can get that information for you.
Something tells me she's not going to be substituting here again.
No.
Probably not anyway.
No. Alright.
Am I allowed to be on that on your phone?
Probably, yeah. I would think so.
I just need to get it. This is the nurse. I
Yeah.
left with the nurse's information
Yeah, no,
for,
totally fine.
for the ambulance. I just want to make sure to give it back to them.
Yep.
Okay.
And are the kids expecting to
The
come in here
kids
soon?
are not coming. Well, we locked everything
Oh,
down.
true. Yeah.
But I'm gonna. I don't think you guys will be done in 20 minutes. Probably not in this room.
We probably will be.
Okay.
Yeah, Leo will probably be here in like 5 or 10, and then we'll be done a couple minutes after that.
This room to the library.
Okay, perfect.
The situation intensifies as officers describe
That's
Martin's
crazy,
behavior
though,
to the
that they
state's
locked
attorney
down the
and
whole
plan their
school.
next steps.
Hey, it's Officer Morris from the town, just looking to run something by one of
They
the
wouldn't
essays.
just like move the one class. Be like, oh, teacher's not feeling well. Everybody, let's go to the gym.
Hey, Zach, it's Thatcher. How are you? Doing well. Calling with kind of an interesting one here. I assume there's some sort of criminal charge. My assumption would be reckless endangerment. We're at the school right now dealing with a teacher who brought and used cocaine at the school. She was a substitute.
Brought and used cocaine.